Hey guys, it's August here, welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. In the last episode, we went to Zoltan's Hollow and found Zia, and it turns out that she wasn't kidnapped, she wanted to find out what happened to the Ura. But she's back now, and today, we'll be taking on next who knows where. So before I begin, a few things. Number one, this is my second try at this because my first time I got absolutely destroyed, not even kidding. I'll be using these. I did buy Breaching Bullet from the shop, costing 150 fragments, and it is a skill for the Army Carbine, but it didn't really work that well in this who knows where. A special bullet that lodges itself inside the target and explodes shortly thereafter. Some found this device, but no one denied its effectiveness. Now from the shop I also bought something fancy, which is an upgrade material for the Army Carbine, and at the memorial there is a challenge for beating a who knows where with one god equipped. I tried doing it with Javel, I think. Yeah, this one, but I got absolutely destroyed like I said. So instead, I'll try doing it with maybe Udrig. Yeah, let's go with that, alright.
The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
And at the forge, I had these things for the Army Carbine. Faster reload, the other one is critical hit chance, and damage, the other one is aiming speed. But knockback, yeah, I'll leave the rest of these. And for this, should I switch these around or not? Yeah, let's put that one on instead, alright. I don't really need to throw blades in this challenge. Alright then, that is about it. So as usual, I'll be keeping pretty quiet for this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started.
Could use a little shut-eye, I suppose. The Calamity took everything from us. Might be it took even more from Zulf. They met on the worst day of Zulf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away. It wasn't the first time Zulf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him. He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tazzle terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zulf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy. When the missionary passed away, Zulf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. Zulf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did. He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people. However, Zulf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed. He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land. The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zulf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular. This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zulf. She told him she knew all the city's best-kept secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zulf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style. He celebrated with his friends long into the night, Joy and revelry like you'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all. He woke up alone underground inside the Ura-Celandian War Memorial, built like an Uraden. But something was wrong. He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down. The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes. He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky. It's all right. So Zulf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens, and there he stood, as if the gods would answer him. The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
That was rough. That was really hard. Even with the shrine got on. I would recommend weapons that have area of effect, like the Galleon Mortar, the Calamity Cannon, the Fire Bellows, or the Scrap Musket, because those Rattle-tails are really annoying. And I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 minutes of me whacking the guy at the end with the war machete. I wanted to play it safe. But yeah, there you go, some more history about Zulf. Apparently he grew up in a really bad neighborhood. He found a missionary who helped him out. He wanted to spread peace between the Salondians and the Aura. And when he went to Salondia and married a girl, the calamity happened and she died. So yeah, he probably blames rocks and the Bastion for all the misery in his life. And honestly, I don't really blame him. It's a pretty bad situation all in all. Alright, well from that we got the Faith.
The Faith. Mother, this one's for you.
Could the calamity have undone the gods themselves, or is a pantheon still watching over the world? And the triggers.
The triggers. My brothers. Bravest men I ever knew.
Alright, thank you Udrig. And thank you guys for watching the episode today. Next time we'll take on the remaining 6 proving grounds, and after that another who knows where. I'll see you guys then.